Imagine walking through your city on a Saturday afternoon. The streets that once buzzed with chatter are quiet. Shops are shuttered, cafes are half empty, and people rush past with delivery bags instead of lingering together. At first it feels convenient, efficient even. But look closer, what we are really losing is not just shops or coffee places, but the very fabric of culture and human connection. The real danger of emptier cities is that they quietly hollow out our shared life. Think back in history. The ancient Greek agora was not just a marketplace, it was where democracy was born. Citizens debated, exchanged ideas, and built trust face to face. Aristotle called humans political animals, meaning our nature is fulfilled in the public life of the city. Fast forward to medieval Europe and you find town squares alive with markets, festivals, and rituals that bound communities together. Even during the Industrial Revolution, when cities were polluted and overcrowded, they still carried a magnetic energy that gave birth to cultural movements, workers' rights, and new forms of art. Now compare the two today. You order your food with a swipe, stream your entertainment alone at home, and maybe work remotely with colleagues you never meet in person. The cafe that once thrived on your daily visit struggles to survive. And when those small places close, something irreplaceable vanishes. It's not just commerce that disappears, it's the chance encounters, the spontaneous conversations, the slow rituals that keep us human. Hannah Arendt warned that when the public realm weakens, society becomes fragmented, vulnerable to isolation and manipulation. Nietzsche once wrote about the danger of modern life reducing us to the last man, a creature who chooses comfort over greatness. Look around and you can see his warning coming alive. Emptier cities may offer us comfort, but they also risk making us smaller, more isolated, and less capable of living together. History shows what happens when cities hollow out. Detroit, once the engine of America, lost most of its people when factories closed and suburban life pulled families away. What was left were empty streets, crumbling buildings, and a long struggle to rebuild trust and community. Now imagine that pattern repeating not just in one city but across the world, fueled not by industrial collapse but by our own shift to digital living. The future could look like this: vast urban centers where logistics warehouses hum with activity, but streets are silent. Children grow up without playing in public squares. Adults know more about online influencers than their neighbors. Culture becomes something downloaded, not lived. And democracy suffers, because there are fewer places to gather, to debate, to feel the pulse of society together. But here is the other possibility. If we recognize the danger now, we can reclaim the soul of our cities. You can choose to support the cafe down the street, to meet friends in person instead of only online, to participate in festivals, markets, and public life. Cities have always been resilient, reinventing themselves after wars, plagues, and economic collapse. They can do it again, but only if we show up. The philosophers remind us that we are more than consumers. We are citizens, neighbors, and culture makers. The agora, the square, the cafe, the street corner, these are the stages where our shared humanity unfolds. When you step into them, you carry forward thousands of years of history and secure the possibility of a vibrant future. So the choice is yours. Do we drift into emptier cities where convenience replaces connection, or do we actively rebuild places where life feels rich, shared, and meaningful? If you believe in reclaiming the soul of our cities, subscribe to our channel. Together we will explore how to protect culture, connection, and the public spaces that make us truly human.